So this is to alert the public that the 81st Precinct is actively engaging in assisting deed thieves in stealing a property at 168 Patchen Avenue. The captain, about 3 weeks ago, put out a memo to the police department that no police officers are to engage or respond to any phone calls from 168 Patchen Avenue. And the reason why is because the property is contested. This is a deed theft situation that is ongoing and is currently before the court. Instead of the police standing down and following the orders from the captain, because the captain is not on duty during the day, the deed thieves came back at a time when they knew that the captain wouldn't be there, and a commanding officer from the precinct disregarded and disobeyed orders and is now actively engaging and assisting in the theft of a property. Right now in Bedford-Stuyvesant, and if you have been following what's happening with the stealings of homes in New York City and state, the Brooklyn District Attorney today at 2:15 p.m., we are dealing with a situation where an individual, a criminal crime who operated a criminal enterprise, stole 300 properties from families, and only 11 of those families were promised their properties back. Well, in a backdoor move, the district attorney's office has now moved that they are not going to return all of the properties to the owners. And this is a problem. And this is what we're dealing with as black and brown people in New York City, right? The forceful theft of homes supported and backed by law enforcement, the Attorney General of New York State, the district attorneys, and we are sick of it. And we're not taking it anymore. We have now called for the supervising officer to respond to the scene, because they are not supposed to be doing what they're doing. We are en route to the property. We have reported to the police department what is going on and that we need a captain. And what they have told us is that the captain is not available because he's not at work now. And all we're left to deal with is a lieutenant. And they are actively disregarding the order from the captain of the precinct, who said that they are not to get involved in this situation. They even locked up someone not too long ago for this same situation. If you are a homeowner in New York City, if you are a renter, the displacement of black and brown people are not happening only because of gentrification. It's happening because of the criminal enterprise that is being backed by the Attorney General and the District Attorney's Office to forcefully remove people who have been living in their properties for 50 years. 50 years. And someone can just come in with their gang and take the properties of elderly people in Bedford-Stuyvesant and throughout New York City and state. And so we are on the ground, we are out there, and we are about to approach the property. So I wanted to make this live because I want the world to see what is happening here in New York City and what we're dealing with.
Gaza. Tell us something.
This is Gaza in New York. This is the same behavior that is happening in Gaza. How do you feel that you can just come in and by force take somebody's property? How do you feel you can take somebody's property? And not only one property. They don't just take one. When they find out you have a portfolio, they take everything. They take everything. And the district attorney and the attorney general know what's happening, and they're not doing anything. And I believe that this was a systematic hit because they knew today that we would be down at the courthouse because they arrested one of the people who are part of the Stop Deed Theft Coalition on his own property for trespassing, and that we were going to, at 2:15 p.m., we'll be in court for the sentencing of Sanford Sony, the person who stole 300 properties. But this incompetent district attorney Gonzalez, only prosecuted him for 11, talking about he couldn't prove that the other 288 properties were worth more than $50,000 in Brooklyn.
2025.
Right? So they do this in the dark. And if you don't know what's going on, then you basically... Wait, we got to get out and walk because they stuck in traffic. Oh, they're moving. If you don't know what's going on, then they do whatever it is that they want to do. If nobody's watching. And so we are on it. And we need you to be on it too. On November 22nd, we'll be having a community breakfast and forum on how to protect your properties and how to deal in this situation that's happening in New York City and state. We have called and requested from the Attorney General, who knows that the mass eviction of homeowners is happening. She talked to us herself about having to get a family out of the shelter system who was wrongfully evicted and were the rightful owners. This is the type of thing that we're dealing with. And we need you all to understand what is happening and what is at place, and we need the community to intervene, to stand together. Today, Florence Litchmore, tomorrow you. You have to protect our elders. And this is happening across the state, not only in New York City. Tish James said she gets reports as far as, right here, you can stop right here. She gets reports as far as hold on, we're here on the scene now. No, this is a problem. Why y'all here? Why y'all doing this? Why y'all doing this? The captain told y'all not to do this. The captain from the 81st precinct told y'all not to do this.
Pull out the mail. Pull out the mail.
Where's the supervisor and supervisor? This is not the owners. These are not the owners. You know better. Y'all captain put a memo out to y'all that y'all not to do this. They broke in somebody's house. Look, they took the signs and stuff out the window. No, you're lying. You're lying.
And you.
He's not supposed to be here. He's not supposed to be here.
Show him the paperwork. All right? Stop arguing.
You don't let them come in our house.
This is a whole thing. It's like a protest here now.
You got a mail?
Bro, there's a whole bunch of people.
She's the owner. This is her owner. Timmons live here. Where's the tenants, the stuff? Where's the tenants' lease?
Listen, look.
Where's Timmons'
These
lease?
are the open cases against the foreclosure and the fraud.
No. Where's Timmons' lease?
Proof that you live here.
The closet inside.
No. Timmons' lease. Where is Timmons' lease? She was just here yesterday. Yes, we were here yesterday with the insurance company.
Okay. And how long has she been in there?
She's been living here. Wait. He's lying.
Get their cards.
Wait. Shut up. Shut up and let me speak. Excuse me. Sir, he's lying.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's lying.
Get the fuck out.
He's lying. Go in there. Our stuff is inside. Excuse me. Your captain put out a memo in the precinct that they had to go to landlord-tenant court because this is a contested property. Right? And now they're here talking about their boarding stuff up and using y'all to do it. That's illegal. This is a landlord-tenant issue.
Look, there's a case out here for that.
Where's the lease? Where is the lease? Is it inside?
Are you gonna get me a bill?
Where is Timmons' lease?
I have it.
Where is Timmons?
Samantha's calling it.
Get that card. Sir, officer, we need your
Where's
cards.
Timmons? We need the lease.
Film him. We need your cards. We need your cards right now.
Where he's at?
He said he's on his way with the detectives.
Okay. He know they lying.
You're You're not
This
getting
is a deed theft
This is not
situation.
Gaza. This is not Gaza. You're not getting this. And they allowed them to break my door.
They broke in the house.
This is not
If this their house, why didn't want no keys?
You're not getting this fucking property. You fucking thief. Fucking thief.
No, they can't put these boards up. They can't put these boards up.
Electric bill, gas bill.
Yes,
They broke, they cut off the gas. They cut off the gas. Con Edison is on their way to put everything back because they vandalized the property. Look on the side of the house. They cut off the water and everything. Yes, it's in the house. No, he can't go. He gonna steal the stuff. Y'all let him in. He don't even go in here.
He's not supposed to be in there.
Where the fuck is Timmons?
I don't know. He told us he was 1 block away.
Tell him to come so we need the lease.
Why was it not handed the right way? Why?
Right. It never is. When it comes to them,
I have the mail, but I don't have it on me because I was running here. I have to put my mail in a secure place.
She live here. He know that they live here.
Let her in.
See? They're getting out.
Get the fuck out.
Get out.
Y'all gotta be embarrassed.
Get out. Get out, you fucking thief.
Get the fuck out. Come on, cops. Y'all standing there.
You a thief. Go to landlord-tenant court. You fucking thief. You thief. Put all this shit down. Justice prevailed today. They put them off the property. And y'all asses should be fucking deported. You should be fucking deported. We out here fighting for y'all with fucking ICE, and y'all come here and operate and cooperate in this shit. This is a crime. Deed theft is a crime. Deed theft is a crime. They should be arrested for trespassing. Thank you, officer. Thank you, officer. The 81st Precinct has already put out a memo that they have to go, and if they feel that this is their property, go to court. Why you think they won't go to court? Because they stole it. Why you think they won't go to court? Y'all keep coming back. Y'all come back again, we calling ICE. Y'all come back over and over and just keep doing it. Excuse me.
He's my sergeant, not letting anyone inside the homeowner.
Okay, all right. Timmons, there's another, there's a tenant that lives here. Florence, Timmons is on his way. Timmons is on his way. Exactly. They came in and they took sledgehammers and broke up the bathrooms. The people go to work or they go to the store, they break in the property and break up everything.
They're all real tough. They're real big and bad. Hey, guess what the fuck happened? They had to leave.
We can take these out.
No, we gotta wait until they Timmons get here. Call Timmons. Everybody call somebody. Where's what's her name? Where's Timmons? Where's her?
She occupying the property. Do we have to wait?
This is stressful. Imagine every day not knowing whether somebody's going to break in your house. Did you speak to Timmons yet and tell him that?
he's not answering. He is not. He called us on our way.
Okay, we putting other people here.
It said he was 1 block away.
We got to get new tenants. And the tenants are scared to stay in their own property. The tenants are running away. We did.
Oh, y'all did?
They broke it.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yes.
With the police help. With the police help. With the police help.
I don't know why they were taking it.
They're taking this off. And what they do is get undocumented people who don't know the law and rely on the $100 a day that they pay them for day laborers and use them to come and try to take the properties from us. This is a crime. And they keep using the police when they're not supposed to be involved. This is unbelievable. We were currently at 120 Skimmerhorn in criminal court, dealing with the arrest of another owner off of his property, charged with trespassing on his own property. Every property they took in Bed-Stuy, we taking it the fuck back. I don't know what they think this is. This ain't fucking Gaza. Trying to use the police to do it. Hold on. What happened? What happened?
I think you're the one you have to come in and stand.
Stop! 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 We're back in the property. Cut it out.
No, he's the one that...
Okay, stop.
We know. Go ahead, what were you saying?
I need you guys to go to court. I need her to take pictures of everything that
She
that
just
still
was
lives
here
in.
with the insurance
Adjuster yesterday.
They even have a report on these guys. They're even
Put it in my car. Yeah,
investigating
man.
them.
What can we do to prevent this?
They're
They came
investigating them.
today.
All right. For now, I resolved the issue.
Let him talk.
We got
You guys got to sort it out.
We got it.
This guy already knew that he
That's
has
what
to
I'm saying
take her
to
to
you.
court.
He's the one that I'm paying you from it.
They're using you guys as a weapon against us.
Well, they're not going to do that. That's what I just did. I went in there. I saw evidence that she still said she lives there. That's why I told them to leave. That's it. All right? That's the most I
Yeah,
can
but
do.
we have to be sure that they're not
Stop.
Well,
Calm down.
staying here. They
Break up my front, my door.
Calm down.
It's just passion. They're not upset at you. It's just passion. That's it.
This is what we dealing with in Bed-Stuy. This is what we dealing with in Bed-Stuy.
Gaza. Tulsa. They want Tulsa back. They want Gaza back. We're not having it. These cops are breaking the law. Look at this officer breaking the law. I can yell.
Look what they did. They came and tried to take up the houses. Look what they did. Now they putting all their shit back in here. Y'all bring your asses back. Your ass is going with ICE, okay? You think we gonna be out here fighting and fucking protesting for y'all, and y'all bring your dusty asses over here for the second and third time doing it again?
We got it. We got them. They calming down. They leave.
Okay.
Calm down a little bit. They packing up. They packing up.
No, but they keep coming.
I know. They've been trying to take this house for the longest. No, they've been trying to get this house for the longest. This lady been going back and forth.
Look what they do. They broke in the house while we were at court. While we were downtown at court, they broke in the house because we have another person that was arrested.
I was trying to call you.
Oh, from yesterday. Yes, I missed
I called
it.
your number, but they said leave a message.
Yeah, because I was en route here. My apologies.
I gave Rod to the car, and he has one too.
Oh, he has one too. Yes.
Yeah. I
Okay.
was trying to call you.
Thank you. Thank you. So we have a community response that we put together. So what happens now, whenever a property is contested or has been stolen, we have people that respond to the property. And one of the people from the community is telling me that she was trying to get in touch with us while we were away to let us know that they had broken into the property. This is a real problem. This is what we're dealing with. In 2025, And the Attorney General wants our sympathy. The Attorney General, Letitia James, wants our sympathy while we're facing this type of shit, and she won't do nothing. She will not stay the evictions in New York State. She will not do anything except say, I implemented a law, when she knows that they're not following it. And this is what we have to deal with every day. This is illegal. And the only time they back off is when 30, 40 of us respond to a scene. When they see that we respond. The same thing that happens in Palestine is happening right here. Right here. Everybody else got to work hard to own. But they can just come at any point in time and seize property, and they force us into the street. We're not having it. We're not having it. We're not having it. And we'll be meeting with the captain this evening at the 81st precinct, because he already put out an order to this precinct and told them to stand down on any calls. They show up with fake deeds. They show with fake ownership papers. Even the judge, the last time they tried to arrest one of our brothers that helps us out and responds, the judge released him in the interest of justice, saying that she could see that there was something wrong with the deed succession inaccuracy. If the judge on a bench can do it, you telling me the NYPD can't look and tell? It was an officer here who was here last time. And yes, Reverend McCall, PD is a part of this. And so is Tish James, and so is D.A. Gonzalez. It ain't just the precinct.
I'm taking this picture. Yeah, he ran upstairs. I ran up his name.
But that's all you can do.
Take the picture. No assault.
Don't go next to them. Don't touch them. So it's a lot going on out here. Tensions are high, and they're getting the people out of here.
You got McCall on the phone?
Yeah, he's on the video.
Let me know anything is happening, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Tonight you going to the precinct?
Yes, 81st precinct. We'll be there tonight.
What time?
Probably around 5 o'clock.
Let me know, all right?
Correct.
I'm there. If you need me to pick you up or something, I got my car now.
Got you.
I am the
I've been trying to make you tell me calm down, Mr. Worry about you. I don't disrespect you once, right? Yeah, it's not anybody that comes to me, come with respect. It's not having that.
I came to you with disrespect?
No, I'm telling you, you want to get amped up.
But did I come to you with disrespect?
Go somewhere, bro. No, I'm telling you,
wait. You invited me somewhere.
No, bro, I'm telling you, it's not that. Yo, me out with a high energy, bro. You're going to
You understand what's going on?
I don't know what's going on. That's what I'm
right, but I didn't. You don't know what's going on. I do, but I didn't come to you with no
disrespect. You gotta come to now.
Did I not? Did I not?
Bro, you raising your voice, bro. I'm raising my voice.
I didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't raise my voice.
Don't allow them to. It's not.
Don't make y'all fuss with each other. Please don't.
Don't hold my arm, please.
Yeah, don't. It's not him. It's not him.
It's not him. They're arguing at the wrong people.
Yes.
Hey, sorry, yes. I want to connect because I unfortunately have to run, but I want to follow up with you on.
Okay, here, hold on.
That they got you on the front line with no ammunition, right? I'm saying just a recommendation. Right?
Wait, commanding officer. Excuse me, let me deal with this. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Your captain. Hello. Hold on, Detective Garcia. Your captain put a memo out to the precinct that no one was to respond to this property because they knew. No, the captain. We met with the captain. Okay. And the captain said he put out a memo to the precinct and that no one was to respond to this property, and they directed them to, if they feel that this is their property, to take us to court. Right. They will not take us to court because it's not their property. Right? And so, hold on, but what they've been doing is weaponizing you, the police,
Right. I understand.
which is why the captain said, stand down. When they come back with eviction papers, a sheriff, if this is their property, will do the eviction.
Not you.
I understand.
Right.
And that's why I came out.
We never did it.
Okay.
And I'm
No, I know that.
And I'm explaining to everyone. So I want everybody to calm down. You know?
Officer.
Wait, hold on. Let him finish. No, wait, stop. Go ahead, finish.
I've been here with Ms. Smith.
Right.
I explained it to you. We have to go to court,
Right.
to make certain. I understand her plight.
Right.
And I haven't last been speaking to you. I've been trying to get her to go to court, and what she has,
Right.
to find out what's going on. We are officers here.
No. She doesn't have to go to court. If they're telling you it's their property and they have possession, the way you get possession, if you own and there's tenants here and people living here, is you have to start an eviction process in landlord-tenant court. The deed thieves refuse to go to landlord-tenant court because they know they're not the rightful owners. Okay. And they don't want this before a judge.
Okay, and this is what I'm trying to explain to you. We are officers here.
Right.
We're not versed in real estate law.
That's why you're not supposed to get involved.
And that's
Say it again,
Stop.
Evangeline.
So I understood that there was something put out there, but apparently they came, right? Because they're breaking the law.
But they're not. But hold on. You have. Wait. Hold on. Let me explain. But you have. This is not a criminal matter. It's a civil matter that has to be handled in court. So if they come, even if she came with paperwork, right? She would have to go to landlord-tenant court if she did not have access to the property. She has access to the property that's hers. And there's 2 more properties that we have been fighting with them over as well. This is a deed theft situation. Right now, today, we're going at 2:15 p.m. to the sentencing of Sanford Sony, who stole 300 properties.
From black people.
Right? In this community in Clinton Hills, Crown Heights area. And so, in East New York. And
this is in court?
This is in court. So what I'm saying to you is, he's been convicted of it. They show up with fake LLC documents, and they show them to you, and they tell you, look, I'm the owner. This is my LLC.
And you believe
it's
this
a
paper.
fact that
I
we
wanna
already have
say
in
to you,
possession. It's criminal
hold on.
with them
Why
doing
don't
what
Right.
they're doing now.
Google those guys, because when you Google them, I sent you the article. They are in court.
Exactly.
Documents.
All right, so this is what's going to happen. We're going to leave because, again...
Right, thank you.
All right. Secondly, I suggest that you go to the council member and the assembly.
No, we went there. We've gone to the, hold on. We've gone to Chiose, who's going to get this because you're telling us to go to him again. Chiose, we went to Chiose. He made a video talking about deed theft. He has done nothing. We went to the Attorney General. We met with her. What day we met with the Attorney General? The 2nd of October. Tish James said she was going to stay all evictions in New York State. She was going to do something. She has done nothing. We went to the district attorney. They have done nothing.
And we have a meeting with him on
the 2nd of December. If you would like to be a part of that meeting with the district attorney,
just let me know.
We'll let you know, and we'll bring you in so that you can tell him that this is what you're experiencing in your precinct, with people showing up with fake documents stating that they're the owner.
And
Thank you.
their owner, and they have no money to show nothing.
Listen, like I said, you can't put the onus on the officers because they're here because...
But the officers tell me they can't go in and out the...
Wait, hold on. I understand that you said we can't put the onus on the officers, but we know for a fact that the captain said he was putting out a memo. So unless the lieutenant lieutenant lied.
No, he did not.
No, he put it out.
So he put out the memo. They ignored it.
So what's going on? What's going on?
Hold on.
People are here. I can't.
Again, but he pulled them in front of me and told them that if they come here and they touch anything, they will
be arrested.
And I want to say, are doing illegal things. This is illegal. They don't have the jurisdiction. She said it's her house. They said it's his house. They don't have the right to
That's
do
it.
We
Okay,
are not
thank you.
voting for it.
Thank
We
you.
are upset.
Wait,
We are
Rachel,
upset.
calm down.
We are upset.
Lieutenant, what's your name?
I'm Detective Narcisse.
Thank you, Detective Narcisse.
I've been in this.
Rachel, wait.
I've been in this community for many years.
Yes.
And I'm not going to stand by and let Mrs. Smith use her home if it's illegal.
Correct.
That's not our job.
Right, thank you.
So what we want you to do, the courts, the elected officials, that's their responsibility to stand up for this.
Right.
All right? We already have.
Actually, your responsibility to protect them first.
Absolutely. And that's what we're doing.
But
okay?
you're not.
No, y'all need to be making an arrest right now for them trespassing on her property.
And breaking it up in front of
has already been put out.
I've already made a call. I've already made a call to elected officials to find out what's going on. I will be making calls to
Brother, check
Who?
this out.
What elected official?
Brother, check
So we
this
need to
out.
file a police
One of
report
our
against that
employees
guy.
Okay.
This is already the second time.
for taking an unlawful
Yeah, we need to
camera
put in
off of her
a police
property.
complaint.
A memo has
And
been
this
put
guy
out to you all.
was trying to break his hand.
A memo has been put out to you all that if they come back here, they will be arrested. So for y'all to just let it pass by, now talking about it's a civil matter, well, we already knew this.
It's a criminal matter.
I am going to make the call. I'm actually going to go to your office in regards.
Please.
All right, as soon as I leave here, I'm going to go over.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Mrs.
Go
Smith,
look
I
and
will
see
give
what
you
they're
a
doing.
Okay, time to go to 215.
This police stand by. And then what?
Let's record the damage that was done today.
They allow the people, this one, allow them to go there and break down
Okay,
the door.
come on, Florence, let's go. Right. Let's go. Time to go back to court. So we are now, after we have resolved this matter, we're on our way to 320 Broadway. We're going to, 320 J Street. 320 J Street. We will be there today at 2:15 p.m. in Part 19 for the sentencing of a deed thief who stole over 300 properties between Bed-Stuy, East New York, Clinton Hill, Crown Heights, all in this area. So 300 black people have had their properties stolen. I just want y'all to take that in. And only 11 were promised back their properties. The DA failed to prosecute on the 288 properties that were stolen. He let them off on 288 properties. I just want y'all to get what I'm saying. And you're witnessing in real time what is happening. In real time. You can't tell me that this is not a problem. That this is not a criminal enterprise. When they feel they can walk in a precinct with fake documents and weaponize the police against the actual owners. You heard the captain, the commanding officer respond and admit there was a memo sent out to the police department to not respond. So tell me why they disobeyed the orders of the lieutenant who put it out and told them not to come here. Why did they feel that they could respond? Is it because they got pink skin? What made them feel comfortable enough to come to somebody's property and break off the locks? If they had the property, they would have the key to get in. And I want y'all to understand something. The people who they're hiring to come here, they do these things all the time. They know that they go in by force and take properties. They know what they're cooperating in. All for $100 a day? Is it worth your freedom? Because if they bring their asses here again, ICE will be here too to deport them. This is the third time those same sets of guys showed up with these people to steal somebody's property. And so we've had enough. If you cooperate with it, if you are part of it, you're going to be dealt with accordingly too. You hear the police officer, the commanding officer saying he contacted an elected official. You see them saying they contacted elected officials. Where are the elected officials? Where is Tish James? Where is she? Where is Chiosei? Bedford-Stuyvesant is his district. Where is he? Enough is enough. Have a good day. If you want to come to the Center of San Francisco, we'll be down at J Street, 320 J Street. If you yourself are a victim of D theft, you need to come meet with us. Follow us on Instagram at Stop D Theft. Follow us on Facebook at Stop D Theft. Protect yourself and your property and your inheritance.